Past life has always been very intriguing. We all want to know where we come from, what have we got from our past in this lifetime. Do you know that even the Devis and the Devatas have a past from which they bring in a lot? So let's listen to an interesting tale about our Indra. That is the Indra who is ruling in this Manvantar over us. Let's listen to this tale from Brahma Puran. Brahmaji here narrates this story to the rishis, saying that on the northern bank of Gautami Ganga lies the sacred Ud Tirtha. Even if a person unknowingly bathes here, he attains auspicious results. Who can truly describe the greatness of this holy place, where Lord Vishnu, the wielder of the discus, and Lord Shiva, the bearer of the pinaki and the bow, themselves reside? In ancient times, there was a king named Dhanvantari, the son of Ayu. He performed many great yagnas like the Ashwamedh Yagya, gave various kinds of charity, and enjoyed abundant worldly pleasures. However, after experiencing the limitations of these pleasures, he developed a deep detachment, knowing that Jap, Tap and Hom performed on mountain peaks, on the banks of Ganga, near the ocean, in the temples of Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva, and especially at sacred confluences yield eternal results. He began intense penance at the Ganga Sagar confluence. Once, during his reign, King Dhanvantari had driven away a powerful demon named Tam from the battlefield. Out of fear, the demon hid in the ocean for 1,000 years. When he learned that the king had renounced his kingdom and gone to the forest, leaving his son on the throne, he emerged from the ocean and went to the place where King Dhanvantari was engaged in jap, home and deep meditation on Brahma by the banks of the Ganga. The demon thought, this powerful king had tried to destroy me many times. Why should I not destroy him now? With this intention, he created an illusion and took a form of a beautiful young girl. She approached the king and began to sing and dance with charm and grace. After observing her for some time, the king compassionately asked, "O auspicious one, who are you? For whom do you live in this deep forest? And what is the cause of your joy?" The maiden replied, "O king, who else in this world could be a cause of my joy but you? I am the fortune of Indra. Seeing you endowed with all enjoyments, I wander before you again and again. Without great merit, I am very difficult for anyone to attain." Hearing her words, the king abandoned his severe penance and began to think only of her. He became dependent on her and followed her commands. Once he was completely devoted to her, the demon Tam destroyed the king's penance and disappeared. Continuing the story, Brahmaji told the sages, "Around that time, I went to grant the king a boon. I found him fallen from his penance, distressed and weeping like a lifeless person. I consoled King Dhanvantari in many ways and said, 'O king, your enemy Tam has accomplished his purpose for disturbing your penance. You should not grieve. Often, young women give first pleasure to men and then later bring great sorrow. And she was an illusionist. So, it is no surprise that she caused you suffering.'" Hearing this, the king's delusion was removed. Folding his hands, he asked, "O Brahma, what should I do now? How can I attain success in my penance?" Brahmaji replied to him, "Worship Lord Janardhan, that is Lord Vishnu, with great devotion. Through him you will attain success. Lord Vishnu is the ancient supreme being known through the Vedas. He alone has created this universe, and there is no other being in the three worlds who can fulfill all the desires of the living beings." Following this advice, King Dhanvantari went to the Himalayas and began to praise Lord Vishnu with devotion, folding his hands. Pleased with his prayer, Lord Vishnu, the bearer of the conch, discus and the mace, appeared before him and asked him to seek a boon. The king humbly said, "I wish to become the king of the Devatas." Saying, "So be it," Lord Vishnu disappeared. In due course, King Dhanvantari attained the position of Indra. However, due to the results of action performed in previous births, Lord Indra lost his position 3 times. After killing the demon Vrittasur, his throne was taken by Nahusha. Later, he killed Sindhusena, and due to that sin, he again lost his position a 3rd time. Because of his union with Ahalya and other reasons, he again was dethroned. I'm sure you must have found the story till now very exciting. But Please wait. The excitement has just begun. The story ahead is even more fascinating. So stay tuned with Pauranic Podcast to hear what happens next. Narayan, Narayan.